guys. My name is Tammy. I am the owner of Atta Girl Photography. I am a South Texas high school and college senior and wedding photographer who also loves shooting high school sports. Today I am going to talk to you about the difference between printed images and digital images, and the importance of printed images and the difference of quality in printed images. So first of all, I want to talk to you, number one, about the digital image and what that means to us in 2016. So for a minute, I just want you to imagine that on a consumer level, we have been taking digital images since about 1995, just on a widespread consumer level. Since 1995, we have gone through various different formats. We have gone from a floppy disk to DVDs, where's my camera, to DVDs, to SD cards, to mini SD cards, to thumb drives, to external hard drives, to taking them on our phones, to iPads, laptops, MacBooks, all different sorts of mediums. And if we started out on floppy disks and we want to now view them on our smart TVs, we've had to convert them from different formats. So if you are going to want to preserve your family's legacy for future generations, you are going to have to ensure that someone is going to continuously change these digital images into future kinds of formats. And no one can guarantee that. No, you can't make your great grandchild say, yes, great grandma, I'll do that for you, because you haven't even met them yet. So there's no way to have a guaranteed preservation of your family's legacy, because we don't know if we can do all these different kinds of different format changes. But if you have a printed product printed on archival quality papers with archival quality inks that are guaranteed to last, to not even change quality in terms of color, contrast, vibrancy, shadows and highlights, and the paper color for at least 200 years, and no one has to do anything to this printed product, all you have to do is hand it off to your children, and they in turn hand it off to their children, and they in turn hand it off to their children, you can guarantee the preservation of your family's history. And 6 generations from now, or 8 generations from now, depending how fast your family decides to procreate, you can guarantee that your great, we'll go 6 generations, 8 if you're going to do things faster, you can guarantee that 6 generations from now, your great 6 times grandchildren are going to open up your wedding album and see your wedding day images exactly as you saw them when I delivered your wedding day album. There will be no changes in terms of quality of the images, and no one had to do any sort of funky format changes. Imagine if someone all those thousands of years ago had to change the hieroglyphics on the sides of the cave walls in order for us to be able to decipher them today. Do you think we would be able to know that history from that long ago if someone had to continuously put those in different formats? No. That is how powerful a printed image can be. So let me tell you a little bit about my printed products. All of my wedding collections come with a wedding album and 2 smaller parent albums. Or in the cases of divorced parents, you can also get 4 smaller parent albums. So you have your choice of 2 or 4 parent albums. Again, they are printed on archival quality paper with archival quality inks. And that means they will not change in terms of quality for at least 200 years. Just to put it in a perspective for you, a Walmart, Walgreens, or Costco print will start to change probably within a year to 18 months. There will be some degradation of quality that soon. So every wedding collection gets an album and parent albums. My wedding albums are handcrafted in Italy. It's an instant family heirloom. My wedding album company has been making albums since 1982. They have over 200 employees. They ship to 153 countries, and they hold over 20 international patents and trademarks. These people know what they're doing, and I think they are the Rolex, the Ferrari, the Louis Vuitton of wedding albums. This is, like I said, this is your first family heirloom. And 200 years, that's a long time. And the images, I mean, I'm not going to say in 200 years, I'm not saying in 200 years these images are going to poof and disappear off the paper. I am saying in 200 years, these images are going to look exactly like they do the day that you saw them. After 200 years, they may start to fade and the paper may start to yellow a bit, but in 200 years, this company guarantees that they will be identical to the day you saw them. So think about that when you're hiring your wedding photographer. Are you getting your wedding day digitals on one of these? Or are you getting your family's first heirloom? Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, comment on this video down below and I will be sure to answer them. See ya later.